Welcome to episode 1 of Tokon University. Today we are ranking the unique assists, aka back assists, aka open up your ops to free mix button. This list will start with the worst unique assists classified as C tier and progress to the S tier unique assists towards the end of the video. Remember, if you guys enjoy this type of content, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and follow my Twitch with the link in the description, where I stream on weekday afternoons and evenings to catch me get these clips and games live. Starting off the C tier in last place, we have Penny Parker's unique assist. There are many reasons for this back assist to fall into last place. It comes out slower than a Bears defensive lineman getting off the line of scrimmage. Most of the explosives it shoots out take so long to detonate that I'm usually already being put in an unskippable cutscene by the time they go off. Plus, she shoots out multiple different types of drones, and they are usually so telegraphed and her body is so big and obvious that anyone that has functioning brain cells that make electricity are blocking these things and making them useless 99% of the time. This unique assist is so ass in every way, shape, and form, it could legit be a salaried backup dancer for a Sexy Red and Glorilla concert. Okay, so this is a decent back assist as it has a very generous circular AoE hitbox that can catch MFs by surprise with how wide its radius is, and it hits multiple times for decent damage if it lands. My only qualm with it is that this ability comes out slow as balls, and her animation for performing it is way too telegraphed, making it seem even slower than it already is in its activation. You can't use this thing in neutral. It's getting hit or blocked every time by a halfway decent player. It can only be used in tight Gatlings in order to get its full value. Otherwise, it's too slow and too telegraphed to be used anywhere else, hence the C tier. Okay, kind of the same issue with Miss Marvel. This unique is low-key nice actually because it has a hitbox bigger than the Colossal Titan. The biggest problem with it is that it comes out so slow, and Ileana's startup animation is so telegraphed that it makes it seem like it's coming out even slower than it actually is, so it gets blocked way too easily as a result. Also, this thing does hit as a low, which is nice, and the 3-pillar hitbox will catch some people by surprise if you know how to set it up. Ghost Rider's unique is practically the same thing as Magic's, which means it suffers from the same problems too. It hits low, has a slightly smaller hitbox than Magic's. The only saving grace for it is that it comes out slightly quicker than Magic's unique, so its negative aspects can be circumvented by the right player. Starting off the B tier, we have Dr. Doom. Okay, this unique assist is a trip. In my honest opinion, this assist is a top 3 unique assist because it automatically tracks, and if you can hit confirm, the entire thing lands for 6 hits of damage, which is huge in neutral and in combos. So why is this assist in B tier then, you might be asking? Well, this assist is great if it just didn't only take 50 years for it to come out. The speed at which it comes out aside, it is lovely that this thing automatically tracks enemies, but its tracking and targeting system is so slow that any player that can quick dash or air dash can escape it before it even goes off. Okay, hear me out. This thing is balanced, all things considered, in my opinion, because it does automatically track a target, and it hits overhead for 6 hits of huge damage and puts them in hard knockdown, and you can easily tag into another character when you're calling it in, which will give you free mix-up opportunities. But the real balancing comes in when you consider how slow this thing is to auto-track and aim, and how slow it is to come out once it's finally locked onto its target. Doom's unique assist can easily be S tier if you can figure out how to get it to land hit confirms while in combos. But if you don't know how to finesse it, then it just won't land 9 out of 10 times against any halfway decent opponent. Champion's unique assist is a slow to come out, huge hitbox RKO wrestling move that gives a solid ground bounce if you can convert it into a hit. The only reason this assist is in B tier is because of how slow it comes out, and the animation is so telegraphed because it literally looks like a real-life RKO in slow motion. So with that being said, it's easily reactable if you're somewhat paying attention. Still a decent back assist in neutral and in combos for real though. Logan's got a decent 3-hit back assist with good damage that comes out with some quickness and can be used well in neutral and in combos. The only reason it's in B tier is because its hitbox is kind of small in my opinion, so if the opponent is jumping around a lot, or if it's someone who's slippery or has flight capabilities, it might be harder to land this assist in neutral, so it's a fantastic combo ender or an extender assist, but it's a bit tricky to consistently hit it in neutral. Now we have Cletus Cassidy himself. Okay, I personally like this unique assist. It hits full screen, it hits low, it has 2 ticks of damage that puts the opponent in good block stun and pulls them towards you, which does make this a fantastic assist to use to start combos, extend them, or end them. It comes out with some decent quickness, isn't too telegraphed, and can be used to open up opponents to mix as well, since it's a full screen low hitting assist that point characters with good overhead abilities can easily take advantage of. I really wanted to put this unique assist into A tier. I really do. It has so much going for it. My biggest issue with it, however, is when is the right time to use it to get its maximum value potential. This thing comes out full screen with decent quickness, it has a built-in storm wind effect that draws the opponent in closer, it has a tornado at the tail end of it that knocks up enemies and hits 5 times. I mean, this back assist is everything you could ever ask for, but like, you can't really use it in combos because its range is too long to be taken advantage of by most non-zoner point characters, especially those rushdown point characters that want to keep their opponents up close and personal because they have stubby normals. This assist has tripped me up personally. I struggle trying to evaluate it because I realize I might just suck with it, but other people might have more intuitive ways of using it, or at least will develop a better eye and discipline for knowing when to use it and how to use it. So all things considered, it's a great assist in my book, just will take some practice to implement it more optimally in your team comp in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think of Storm's back assist in the comments down below. Moving into the bottom of A tier, we have Deadpool. Okay, where do I start with this unique assist that Wade Wilson has bestowed upon us? So the good thing is that its biggest weakness has a second part of the ability that covers for itself, so that way you don't get screwed over trying to use this assist in neutral. What I mean by that is, Deadpool pierces himself twice for 2 hits of damage, but this ability comes out a bit slow because of its wonky Yoshimitsu ripoff animation. So Deadpool is susceptible to getting hit often when it comes out. However, since Deadpool doesn't allow his enemies to have anything nice, if Deadpool gets hit at any point during the assist going off, the animation instantly stops and blows up, which does big damage to the opponent and sends them flying backwards into a knockdown. So yeah, this assist is a tad bit slow to come out, and it only does 2 hits of damage, but if at any point he gets hit, he will instantly screw over your opponent, which makes this a great assist to use in any team comp against any non-zoner opponent. And in my opinion, this is arguably the very best unique assist for brand new players who are inexperienced with tag fighters to use too. Because all things considered, it's nigh impossible to get happy birthdayed while calling it in, since Deadpool blows up your enemy if you call in the assist at a terrible time and he ends up getting hit. Danger's got a nice little back assist that is just as good in neutral as it is in combos. She's got a quick deploying multi-drill attack that hits 3 times for decent damage. And get this, in neutral, if the enemy has some space between you, she can fire the drill off to hit full screen and put you in knockdown if it lands. But it can also be quickly woven into combos, because if the enemy is already in hit stun, this assist comes out even quicker, so she won't have to spend too much time firing it and knocking them away, so you can keep going and extend your combo even further. Danger has a fantastic back assist for extending combos quickly, or to be used in neutral to get good poke damage off and zone out efficiently. Iron Man's unique assist is safe and it does good damage. What more could you want? He comes out really quickly to fire 6 homing missiles that auto lock onto targets and hit 6 times for good damage. And he kind of fades away in his firing animation, so it's very unlikely that he will ever get hit and get you happy birthday, even if you call this assist in at a bad time. BP's got a really nice back assist. It comes out aerial, which makes its animation a tad bit slow, but it does throw 2 sets of 3 shurikens out from above that hit overhead and deal good damage if it connects. I will admit you may struggle to use this assist in neutral, as getting used to her weird approach and firing angle will take some getting used to, as the animation is kind of long and wonky looking. But getting used to weaving this assist in mid combo to open someone up with its overhead hit, or to just extend your combo and add more damage, is a must learn. Peter Parker. Would it really be a Marvel versus game if you didn't have insane assists and free mix-up? I struggled trying to decide if this unique assist for Spider-Man belonged in the S tier or the A tier, but it landed on A tier for one reason. It's way too telegraphed. Don't get me wrong, this assist is awesome and one of the best in the game, no doubt. If it gets a hit confirm, it hits twice for decent damage, and it not only yanks your opponent a decent distance forward, but it also puts them in a knockdown state, which is free mix and combo opportunity for any rushdown point character that can get in there quickly. But yeah, the only thing keeping it from being in the S tier is that while this unique does come out very fast, if your opponent has double-digit amounts of functioning brain cells and they see you have Spidey on the back assist, any good player is going to be hovering that block button to prepare for when this back assist is going to come out. So that way they don't get put into a touch of death off of a full screen back assist. Even if this assist does land on block, a rushdown character can easily run up while the deploy animation is going off to easily throw you or hit you with mix, which makes defending against this back assist even more difficult. And for the best A tier assist, we have Steve Rogers. This is one of the best unique assists and assists in general in the game, and is arguably the best defensive back assist in the game right now. Cap comes out fast in guard stance that blocks against any non-low attacks, and then he has 2 different types of attacks he can use as rebuttal damage depending on how far away the enemy is. If the enemy is mid to full screen, he will do an aerial strike attack after a few seconds, and if they are closer than mid screen, or if you are mid combo, he will bonk them over the noggin with a shield throw attack that's great for starting combos, extending them, or ending them. There are very few back assists in the game at the moment that are just as good defensively as they are offensively. This thing can cover you 1 second and then flip the table and then open the enemy up for a full combo the very next second. Starting off the S tier, I regret to inform you that the Arxis Overlords gave this MF an armored multi-hitting back assist that ground bounces. Yeah, it may be stubby, but once you get used to finding the perfect moment to call this abomination of an assist in, it will be one of the most frustrating back assists to deal with, because even if you know it's coming, there isn't a damn thing you can do about it if you're already in its hitbox range. This unique assist is so damn smooth. It's smoother than drinking chilled chilled Tennessee whiskey in the summer while barbecuing burgers outside and watching baseball on the TV in the backyard. If Magneto has Magnetize active and he has debris on the field from prior fighting, when you put him on the back assist, the assist will hit multiple times from 2 different directions, 1 hit from behind and 1 hit from overhead, and this thing will mix up even the most veteran players if they don't see it coming. I legit advanced 2 rounds in my first ever Tokon tournament by abusing this back assist alone. It's fantastic in combos with or without debris present, and in neutral if the debris is on the field, it's one of the scariest assists to deal with in the entire game. Wesley Snipes' back assist comes out faster than a cat reacting to a loud noise and hits twice because having a near unreactable ability hit once isn't enough government-mandated torture that Arxis demands you suffer through when playing through their games. Oh, and did I mention that the second hit hits from behind too? So reacting to both hits opens you up to mix without even needing to have to tag out? Yeah, this may be one of the best back assists in the game, but whoever invented this needs to be shot out of a cannon into the sun. Ahem. Attention please. This assist is ghetto and maybe the most degenerate ability in the game, bar none. This Guantanamo CIA government torture program was invented by Norman Osborn himself to fuck over Spider-Man in the worst way possible. This thing comes out faster than Wally West trying to outrun the Speed Force, and Zenitsu using Flame Thunder God is not even half the speed at which this BS comes out. This thing will appear out of nowhere quicker than a state trooper sitting in the cut with his radar gun in one hand and his book of speeding tickets in the other. If you see that your opponent has the barbershop king of waves Osborn himself on the back assist, you better start praying, because once the announcer says fight, not even the god you worship will be able to save you from the cruel and unusual punishment you are about to endure. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Loki's unique assist creates a fake clone that fires a projectile while he teleports in and hits you from a lunging low. And to rub salt in the wound, even if you hit him while the assist is coming out, he will still teleport to you and hit you regardless of your hit confirm. Mother of Neptune. And for the best unique assist in the game right now, we have Chris Pratt. This unique assist is in first place on this tier list strictly because of how versatile it is and how it has a mode to deal with every single type of opponent or situation. Whatever element you left Star-Lord's elemental gun on is what it will fire the unique backshot assist as. Each element deals with a specific archetype of heroes extremely well in theory too. Dealing with pesky rushdown? Use that freeze gun to stop them instantly and take your turn back. Dealing with poke? Use the earthbender gun to protect you and your assist to get free poke off. Dealing with a retreating guard low HP enemy? Use light assist so that it comes out at Mach 5 and you hit them before they can block while retreating. Dealing with a high HP big body brawler or grappler? Use the fireball assist for some big damage to whittle down their HP. But yeah, basically you have the instant light beam that comes out quick AF for good damage, and since it comes out fast, it's great to use in neutral to start combos, extend them, or end them. The fireball comes out a tad bit slow, but it hits multiple times for good damage and it knocks back. The Captain Cold Gun shot comes out quick and doesn't hit for a ton, but it does stun them by freezing them in place. And the Earth Kingdom gun gives you an armor protection, which is the best option to use in neutral in my opinion, because it's the safest overall. At the end of the day, Star-Lord has one of the best unique assists in the game off of versatility alone. And that is my tier list ranking the best unique or back assists in Marvel Tokon right now. Remember, these are just my opinions, so let me know what you guys think of this list or what you think should be different in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave it a like, subscribe to the channel for more weekly content, and make sure to follow my Twitch where I stream daily. And remember, always get up blocking.